So who wants to learn about alternators? I know I do. This is what most people think about when they think of an alternator. It goes in your car, but they didn't always look that way, and they developed through technology over time into a compact version of this. But we still use alternators that are pretty big in size. This is mainly used in power plants or places where they need a lot of electricity, so what an alternator is, it converts mechanical energy into electrical energy into alternating currents. So pretty much what happens is that if something is moving the alternator, then it converts that mechanical energy into electrical energy, and is actually able to store it in the coils along the alternator, which is really cool. He has a really hard name, Hippolyte Pixii. He is what history says was one of the founding fathers of alternator, and this is one of the first alternators plans that he developed. This is actually a magnet, and the current, whenever it runs mechanically, the magnetism creates electricity, and then it's stored in the coils up top. So that's how an alternator was, designed for, and that's what it became, and we use it every day in multiple ways. This is what an actual car alternator looks like. Is pretty much the big alternator compacted. You just have the housing, the bearing, which helps it stay lubricated and spin. So it's constantly spinning because that's how it makes the electricity and stores the electricity is by movement. These are the plates. That's just the whole everything in which is the assembly, and the stator assembly, which is the alternator, the things that generate electricity, and then the back side of it. And the pulley is actually what goes around your belt in your car, and that's what actually turns the whole alternator mechanism. Your alternator is, in most cars, not all cars look exactly like this, but this is what we call a serpentine belt, which the belt loops all around, and the motor turns the engine. It turns the belt, which in turn makes electricity through the alternator, which powers everything electrical in your car. And that's it.